a 0.1% chance of happening in any given year. Remarkable odds, and yet we had more heavy rainfall in Chicago just this morning. Right, Matt?
That's right. Yeah, quite the pattern. And a lot of it, you trace it back to what's going on in the upper part of the atmosphere. And just in general, there's more moisture. That sponge of the atmosphere has more water in it. And I'm expecting, again, rainfall to continue, but heavy rainfall to continue in and across the United States. Something we're going to be monitoring here is that any thunderstorm that develops, whether it's today or tomorrow, it's not the tornado threat, the wind threat, or even the hail threat. It's going to be the potential for low visibility and possibly some heavy downpours in a short amount of time. Now you look outside right now. We talked about this morning. We were first alerted to showers and thunderstorms in the morning, but drying out in the afternoon. Temperatures already scooting up there. This is 80 degrees. Winds to the southwest at about 14 miles per hour. Unlike yesterday, the temperature and the heat index are going to start to separate. That heat index is going to get to the 90, 95 degree range, while the temperature is going to hold around 88 to 90 degrees. But it is hot and humid even at this hour. 86 degrees by 2 p.m., 88 degrees by 4 p.m. It does not take a lot of sunshine today to push those temperatures up into the upper 80s. Now, the latest data that I was looking at in the First Alert Weather Center just over the last couple of hours in terms of trends that we're going to be following, we're pushing the shower or thunderstorm chances deeper into the evening. And that does two things. Well, one, it lowers the severe weather threat for us. It's all about whether or not these storms can maintain their strength as they move into Michiana from the west. And the second thing it does is it keeps not only the rain into the evening hours, but it also keeps the humidity intact overnight tonight. So if we get some showers overnight tonight, we're expecting a return to more humid and hot conditions on Saturday. So here's a look at it. If you woke up earlier this morning to some lightning, to the sounds of thunder, that's what's continuing to trek to the east. Parts of Detroit into Oakland County, even up near the thumb, starting to take on some thunderstorm characteristics. Back out to our west is where we're going to be watching that next system. And a couple of things that we have to kind of put together is while we see the activity into Iowa and back up here into Wisconsin, Minnesota, most of this is going to fade to our north. We may get clipped by it into parts of northern Michiana and southern Michigan, but what we're going to be watching is where there is nothing. If this starts to fill in back into southern Iowa, into Missouri, or even Illinois, that would be on trajectory to work towards the east and impact Michiana later on tonight. Again, timing is everything, and we've been fairly consistent in this break between 10 a.m. and about 6 o'clock tonight. A good 8-hour break where we're not expecting thunderstorms to develop right over Michiana. I was talking to Josh just a little bit ago. He's got an event coming up later on this evening. He was just kind of asking, what should we plan for? Plan for the heat and the humidity. That was that first alert we were talking about on Monday and Tuesday. And then we're going to use the First Alert weather app to check the radar every hour or so to see what's to our left, what's off to the west, because what is there is going to work towards the east and through Michiana. So by 7, 8 o'clock at night, we could see some showers or thunderstorms in and across the area. I don't expect everybody to be impacted by thunderstorms this evening, but where they move through, just like this morning, we picked up a quick inch of rainfall in parts of Michiana, and these are going to be heavy downpours. 40% chance of rain on Friday, 60% on Saturday. And Tricia, I talk a lot about heavy rainfall or just how saturated that air is. A quick reminder that when we talk about flash flooding, and not necessarily here, but across the nation, flash flooding, you get what are called training storms or training showers. Those are the showers that redevelop and work over the same area. I'm not expecting that tonight. So even though we'll have heavy rainfall, we may pick up an inch or even an inch and a half. If they were training showers, we'd be more concerned about flash flooding in Michiana.
All right, and I know what Josh was talking about. It's Logan Center's Garden Party. It's their one big yearly event that they hold, and it's always held outdoors. They have it tented, so it's always a good time. I don't think people are going to get wet, but definitely be mindful of the weather for sure.
And Josh is going to be emceeing. I thought he was calling me for jokes. Turns out he wanted the forecast.
A little bit of material for
usually
tonight.
That's, but
he should have been calling me, not you.
I know. That's why he just, can I have the forecast now? I said, wait, no, you got to try this one. I said, no,
well, then I'll have to check my messages. Maybe he was trying to reach me.
I think he did by mail.
Oh, probably.
Yeah, so it's in the mail.
We wish you the best, Josh. Go get him. Bud. All right. There's so much more ahead today. After the break, we're going to take a look at a very important event that supports mental health and substance abuse programs in Northwest Indiana. We've got a special interview coming.